Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, Real Talk. Y'all shoot the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. Tonight the title is "There's No Price Tag on Value." There's no price tag on value. I will explain. Very important, y'all. See the thumbnail? There's no place of value. No tag of value. And time to get serious about it. So we read this out first. Just remember us as the righteous ones, we are still winners. That's the real. All right. Hit y'all with this intro. We'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome, brother New. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your always support. Title is tonight. There's no price tag on value. There's no price tag on value. Okay, I got you. No problem. I'm gonna wait for give another minute more, so we get this going. Again, good evening to everybody. The ones that is coming in, please come in, hit the like button, share this out, and build a house. All right? I hope your day went well, brother New. Peace to you and your family. Hope everybody's doing well. Know that some people want me to talk about the Buffalo shooting. There's many angles you can take that. Oh, just got off. Okay, cool. All right. So many angles you can do that, but if I touch on it, I touch on it. But it's gonna take away that I really want to talk about. If I can blend it in, I see. Again, welcome to my secondary channel, the number one grinder, Real Talk. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best case secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. All right. The title is there's no price tag on value. There's no price tag on value. As we already see outside of space and even inside spaces, we people, they don't know what value really means. Brother DOD, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. You know, we don't value ourselves. Majority of us. No, let me put it like this. There's some. As we see, they don't value themselves. Brothers, you know, you know, we put a price tag on ourselves. We take abuse. We sell ourselves off to the nearest bidder, and we think that, oh yeah, good things supposed to happen to us. Nah. See, I believe in God, so God gave me value through my late parents. And along the way, I had to build up my own self value, what my parents instilled in me and other people. Let me say something about DOD. It was like about 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. It was a person I was talking about young black boys getting hurt. And there was this person said, no, it doesn't happen and everything. DOD did his own diligence, find out. I ain't gonna say he found it himself, but he did some digging. And he did a special comment, he did a special video about this is what I've always talked about, that women molest little boys and it does happen. Now, why they say why did I want to shut out to you? I know I shut out to you before, but I want to shut out to you again. Thanks again, DOD, for that. But what DOD understand is the value that little black girls value, but also respect young black boys value. See, when we respect each other, we respect the values that they bring to the table. I'm talking about self-value, and then the values carry out. That a lot of these people in the space, they fail to understand that. That's you see they behaviors of trouble behaviors be time happening. Chilling, how you doing? And it goes for men and women. Just as we see, there are brothers that are actually, banking off of Tim Samuel's death, but they supposed to respect him, right? People will fight. Who's going to take over the manosphere? Who's going to? That's what I see. Who's going to take over? But these people are very hungry. They are very negative hungry because you know why? Because deep down inside they don't value themselves. And we see other things happen. You see other people expose themselves in different ways. We see other people that tell lies. You see people keep on acting out and other people making excuses for them. Oh, I got trauma. I guess that's why I'm acting out. It's trauma, but you're not really getting help. That means you don't value yourself because you let the trauma get the best of you. And then after that, you cause harm to other people. But you think it's okay. No, it's not all right. So when you got other people exposed what you doing, oh, you shouldn't do that. You put yourself out there. Listen, DOD and Brother Sir, they know what happened to me. DOD could tell you, that's what happened to me. But what happened was I ain't let that defeat me. You understand what I'm saying? There was a dark cloud over me for a while of my life. And I know I wasn't getting justice, so that means I had to rearrange. You have to understand that for me, fighting for justice has passed. I have to rearrange my value. I have to up the empty of my value that I know that I'm capable of. Now to fight for others and other injustices. But it has to come from me first. And even though throughout my life and throughout your life, y'all have to go through trials and tribulations. But look what happened. Y'all still here, right? It makes you stronger. No, all right, you got some people say, you don't know what I've been through and stuff like that. There are some that they need help. There's some that haven't got the help for years. There's no resources around them. So, but I'm not talking about them. Not talking about them at all. Trauma is trauma. No doubt about it. But when that trauma turns into hate of another human being that had nothing to do with it, you gotta hold accountable for that. There's no more said, I don't know my self-worth. You don't understand. You don't understand what I'm talking about, Brother DOD. You don't understand, Sister Chiller. You don't understand, Brother CER. You don't understand, new Brother New. You don't understand. I had to go through it. Oh yeah, but you hurt people though deliberately. We can't let you go on that. You gotta pay for that too. Okay, tell the wife say hi for me. So when you got people that putting out the dirt for a long time, that have hurt people for a long time. We have to understand these are not good people. These are not good people to be around. Hey, 300 Warrior, what's going on? How's the brother doing? Hit the like button when you come in, please. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. And now there is a difference when you critique, right? And explain what they do wrong. There's a difference when you do that when you on this person all the time. Oh, reliable, what's good? Yes. So what I'm saying is this that being in the fire, like Brother Ola was saying, and being this trials and tribulation, we gotta learn the limit. You gotta learn trying to limit much as we can, and because there's gonna be others stuff is coming. I get it's in point. Is this in this outside of space, inside of space? We're gonna keep it inside of space. I hate two black men. I hate two black women. Boxing conversation with Bridget Owens. You gotta reach out for me, brother. We gotta do something. And gotta expose more, you know. And even you got certain ones that are working silently, trying to portray something that they not, and they want to point their fingers at you. Oh, look at you, look at you. But what about your life? Because when people do not, there's some do not have value, right? Understand what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? There are some people, they sit in the background and point fingers. Oh, look at them, look at you, look at you. Do they really have value of themselves, or somebody has took over their value? You just a wagon. You just a wagon on no value, and the horse just pull you. Brother Owens know what I'm talking about. See, we got to understand there's a lot of wagons. There's a lot of wagons don't have no. AOL, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Hope you keep on coming back. But there's a wagon of people that have no value. And there are other people, like the horse is pulling them. You got to do what I say. Wagon. Instead of we got off that wagon and stay on our own 10 toes down. Now I got value. I'm going to fight for my value. I got substance in my value. And people that, as you see on the title, there's people put price tags on them. It doesn't have to be money. It can be different types of abundance of life. There are people that have things around them, accept that as value. But what about human value? What about what's ticking you? What you know, they don't put God first in their life. I put God first in my life. God had to wake me up every day. No? And So there's people that like I said, that this person dead. I don't care. I could talk about this person anytime I want. All right, agree or disagree. But I don't wish nobody dead. All I could do that wish that the parents could cope with it. But I cannot talk about anybody that I disagree or agree or hate. There's sometimes the case, I hate them. Oh, what about my value? What about my self-reliance? What about my growth? What if I keep on saying I want to be the better me, but I'm going contrast what I'm talking about? I ask questions like that. I challenge myself because that's what my late parents had taught me. Of your value, your self-value, you got to challenge yourself because become a leader, you got to have value in yourself because they're looking at you. They're looking at you to take them wherever they need to be. Get what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. So you ain't gonna deal with a person, man or woman, that had no value, that had no substance. Like people don't fail to understand. When you have a vision, right? They always talking about, do you have this? Do you have a plan? Do you do this and that? But part of having your vision, you first thing foremost, when you develop your vision, you gotta have value. You gotta have self-value. You gotta have confidence. All together. You gotta understand what gets you mad. You gotta understand what makes you happy. And after your parents show you, now it's time to take it to the next level to make it your own. Because you can't be a part of somebody else's value. Because that's not gonna work. You cannot be about somebody else's substance because that's not gonna work. You cannot go by somebody else's plan because it's not going to work. Because one way or the other, you got to develop what's right for you and your family. Could you take parts of that? Yes, you can. But you got to make it as your own formula. But we find out in this space, they don't do that. And I know we imperfect. Yes. Yes, we're going to make mistakes. Yes. But as I always say, even on my underrated darkness channel, and even on this channel, I always say about patterns. And I always going to keep on mentioning patterns. Pay attention of patterns. Pay attention of a trail. And you will know that person's value got good value or bad value. Again, welcome to my channel. The number one, my secondary channel, the number one grind of real talk. And the title is there's no price tag on value. What's the sense to be around people that want to use you up, trying to piggy off what you do? But see, when they pick it off what they doing, just understand that they getting over and everything, but one way or the other, that's gonna die out. See, when you have value of yourself, you are original. You will develop the inner original of yourself. And the ones that have value, you take some of here, you take some of there, and you just wrap it around and make it your own. Give me a person that have real value and genuine that wants you to win, and they understand the flight that you will go longer instead of a person do not that always bitter, that always want to hurt you, don't have no value, and you ain't gonna go nowhere. You know but a dead end, you know but a dead end train stop. Because you ain't gonna go nowhere. As again, we see it in space, we do. Recurrence, recycling of content. And I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it because you can put a different spin on it. If you put a different spin on it, that's great. But where's the value in that? There's some people say, "Want you, yo, Grinda, you should do this. You very good doing that. You be breaking things down." Nah. Because I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I don't want to. I just had pride. I just had pride in myself. I just had pride in my ability. I don't like to do whatever the next person do. I like to bring my perspective because see, have value in yourself. You develop your own true projective value to it, right? Hold on for 1 second. I'll take care. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Somebody knocking on the door. Wrong door. But get back. What I'm saying is this: that be original of your value. Do not let nobody take your hijack your value that you know that you're doing good, that you're learning, that you receive the blessing. Because see, when you have value, that means you start receiving blessings, right? And stand up for your value, self-value within yourselves, to do what's right. Because not everybody gonna respect your value, especially if you're willing to grow, to be a better you. They not. They not gonna respect you. They not. They really not. They not. So as we see that killings, what happened um, happened at the Baltimore shooting. It was very tragic, right? Not the first, to believe it ain't gonna be the last. But look what happened. Now he plead not guilty. I heard. Something wrong with him. He's mentally ill. So they trying to put on us. He's mentally ill, so he don't have a conscience what he doing. So he don't have no value. But see, he premeditated to do it. So he knows what he's doing. So he know he had toxic value within them. But you talk to the system, he don't know what he's doing. We should feel sorry for him and stuff. Nah, that's premeditated. He knows what he was doing. He planned it out. And his value, he said, listen, I'm going to protect my value. It's twisted, but it is. Because there are people had constructed good value within themselves, and the other ones had bad value of themselves. They don't really have no value. They don't have no sense of self. Because sense of hate, sense of anything that deals with negativity, it's going to make you harden, and it's going to make you take it into twisted things. Brother Mark Nash, thanks for coming. It does. Makes you do obscene things that is not right. Because what happened to Buffalo, that guy did not care about the people in the supermarket he shot up. He didn't care about their value. They went there to to get some things and go home to their family or their friends. But what about their value? But he snuffed them out. But you know how the system is. So, and the sad thing about it, we deal with these type of people. They listen to other people that even they don't have value and perpetuate hate, all twisted up. These people never had value for centuries. But as we see, there are certain powers of be. They bring them up like that. A twisted, toxic value within themselves. Certain negative, twisted. No problem, DOD. I know. I got you. Certain twisted. Brother Tom Malone, my day one brother. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Thank you. But there's people say you should feel sorry for him. Now, me, as I'm trying to walk the ways of God, I gotta work on that. I do. But I cannot blame how people feels. Especially us as a people. You got people talking about, oh, you need to do something about this, or you need to do this and that. And sometimes no encouragement. And there are some people who do something about it. And there are some that, oh, you need to do this and that. But maybe, that person not equipped to do that. But they could do other things. It doesn't mean that your value could show up in other places, right? I hate when people dictate my value what I should do. And I know y'all go through that too, right? You need to do it. They don't tell me what not to do. You don't know my value. You don't know what ticked in me. You don't know how I react to certain things. Long as it doesn't get in the way of your eternal learning and your growth, that's what counts. So it doesn't mean that you have to channel your own self value to certain things that people say to you, say they want you to do. Nah, channel it to something else. If you notice, even Tom Malone, even DOD, they could tell my underrated docs channel. I talk about sports. I talk about politics. I talk about myself. I talk about disability. I talk about everything. I'm not just doing it, but once upon a time, I experienced those things. Cause I know my value of myself. Because when you involve yourself of self great value within yourselves, that means involvement caster comes into the picture. That sad thing outside the space and inside the space, fail to understand. Involvement. And sometimes it feels uncomfortable. Yeah, it does. We human beings, it does. It happened to me. But I have to understand that the only way my eternal growth, my eternal learning, that means my value has to come with it. That means my value has to grow too. That means my way of thinking has to change and evolve too, to be better. I just cannot hold on to things back in 2019. Expect that I'm gonna grow. I had to evolve and change. That means your value had to step up too. But how many people that you see doing that in this space? Just a few, right? But it doesn't mean that you don't have substance, because you do. Each and every one of you your own way, you have such self-value in yourselves. That is great. Establish it. And trust me, it's not a popularity because not everybody gonna respect that. Like I said before, I had to repeat that over 30 minutes ago. They're not gonna respect it, but who cares? Long as you growing, right? And long as people see the change in you, you don't care. But there's certain a few ones see the change in you, strive to get better, right? That's all what counts. Just as there's quite a few, right? Good content creators that do great work. And they wonder why this ain't happening. And because I did a few months ago, I did, I think 3 months ago, I did a live stream about shadow banning. Talk about value of a person, right? Why this person ain't growing? You know, what's going on? Why the person ain't growing, So I can tell you what, and they got great content. No, sometimes YouTube is not interested, or you see the smiling faces. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know. Some, I believe some of them do that. Some of them do that, but they go, oh yeah. Don't do that person. That person ain't no good. That person know what they talking about. Then they listen to the other person instead they find it themselves. Because that person don't respect the value, so they want to, so they want to punk talk now. They want to punk talk now. Don't do it. Monkey see, monkey do. But at the same time, we love drama, right? Let's keep it up. Let's keep it a stack. Cause anybody know me, I keep it a stack. We love. Not talking about the ones in the chat, talking about the ones outside. We love drama. So of course, any drama, oh, interesting, yeah, we like that, yeah. But we never gonna find out who doing it, right? But trust and believe that's happening. All right, thank you, appreciate you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Again, we wonder. And so that means they never get a chance to respect their value. Cause you know why? Cause they think in their own they respect their value, respect their own value, but it's toxic. They don't have no substance. When you knock another person without get to know them, how I could see you as a real one? Because you gotta understand, they have a price tag. They want to put a price tag at their own value. It's not just money. It could be other people they worship. It could be other people that is down. They want to get at them. It could be other people that is not being noticed. They want to come after. Oh, they don't have no value. I'll come after this person. You don't know. You don't know what that person is capable of. Oh, trust me, chill. YouTube is doing it, and home. And I'm telling you, yeah, trust me, social media is doing it. Yes, they are. Chilling. Trust and believe they are. But you never know. I see it. See, chilling, you gotta know the signs. See, I know the signs. And so, yeah. And I can tell you this, like I said, there's great channels in this space. Great channels, but we don't branch out. Because also, why sometimes our value is low too, because we don't branch out. It's all about eternal growth, right? We don't branch out. A great channel is Fourth Quarter Talk. Talks about mental health and fitness and nutrition. Big dude. That's his channel, Fourth Quarter Talk. You got Brother Go Professor. You got Brother She. Got Man the Gathers, including myself, even my other channel, Underrated Darkness. Got Bonnie Rose and others. These are great channels. So this is the thing about when you have value, You seek out for other people that have value. We don't branch out. We want to stay in this negative circle that I refuse to be part of. Because when you embrace constructed great ideas, that means your value is intact. But certain ones in this space, they don't want you to get it. There's certain ones for a long time that want to hold the reins. And they want to bring their own people in. And they become puppets. Oh, what's good? BK Master. Great, 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 great. I hope that you'll sub to me. Please sub to me so you'll be one of the first ones when I come for that powerful live stream or video. You'll get it yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. And that's what it's all about. And let's understand we're gonna make mistakes. Yes, yes. We're gonna make mistakes. Yes, we are. We're humans. But when you go through things and when you live and when you grow, that means your value grows with it. You know how good when you feel your value, people see your growth, your value stays with it, that you fight hard. Children, I don't really pay attention to these people. Social media is you can use it. I say use it for best. Use it to better yourselves. Make some money and that's it. See it for what it is. Just as the ones that are content creators, we are a brand. And each of us has a brand. Despite people don't understand it, but we are a brand. Now there's value in it in YouTube. There's some good people on YouTube. Just gotta search for it. Just gotta search for it. I was talking to somebody today, and there was some people gave me some compliments of certain things I do. But for me, I know my value is broadened. I just cannot talk about one thing in my avenue, one thing. No, I'm here, I'm there. I do sports. I talk about I do sports. I do you know. Yeah, you gotta protect mine. I protect mine the best way I can. So, I'm into sports. I talk about politics. I talk about everyday life. I talk about family. I talk about what happened to me in the past and help others. I talk about you see me in the streets shopping and stuff. I'm not afraid to interact with our community. I'm all that. I am all that because I'm very sufficient and I'm very satisfied of my value. My goddaughter told me, she said, I don't understand why people don't want to play this. And it seems like you put yourself out there. You got to understand this is a popularity club. If you're not in, they let you know you're not in. But it should never stop to strive to be a better you, right? It shouldn't. So you gotta understand. We gotta understand when you improving to improve yourself and your value. You're not gonna be invited to a lot of places. You're not. And good thing you're not, because sometimes they are fake people out there. And then what they trying to do, they're gonna try to torn away from your value of yourself. And sometimes you can't be loud of your value. Sometimes you gotta be even careful. But I know there's gonna be some people, I'm just using me as an example. Oh, I could take advantage of the number one grind. I could do, no, you can't. Can't take advantage of me. No, you can't. Man or woman, nah. DOD know what I'm talking about, yeah. You ain't gonna talk to me any way you want, man or woman. That's how. Because I have value in myself. And then you got some, who will you tell to talk to me? Like, well, you shouldn't come out your face on me like that. Because see, have your own value, you gotta protect it. And even the ones that are around you that have the same value, but different flight, gotta talk. Pump some life to them. Give them that boost. Give them that push. And also having value of knowing your value, and people know what you losses in your life, and you still prosper to that. Like DOD is one of them. Me and DOD know each other for a long time. We talk to each other on the phone. Matter of fact, DOD, do you have do let me ask you a question, DOD. Hold on. DOD, type something in the chat, please. Type something in the chat now, please. But me and DOD, we talked on the phone a few times. Always encouraging. Always helpful. Hey, chilling. I ain't gonna mention it. I'm not putting no power into that. But I get what you're saying. I know. I get it. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, DOD, I'm gonna hold on, people. I'm gonna put my secondary email in the chat and let me know did you get it. Then I'm gonna finish this off, y'all, in a few. I just don't want to forget this. So bear with me in a few seconds. I know you noticed that why I didn't put no music on. Wasn't appropriate tonight to put any music on. All right. Oh, okay. Matter of fact, could you check it out of a private chat, DOD, if you can't? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Put my secondary email in the chat. I usually don't do it, but I do it this time. So y'all, so now if you can get it, and DOD you can get it, and plus please email me too. That'd be very much appreciated. Email me quick as y'all can, so I can plug you in. But get back what I'm saying that There are actually people that use your own value against yourself if you're not strong up here. Because see, have strong value, you gotta be mentally strong up here too. It goes hand in hand. And let me know, DOD and Brother Now, if you got my email. Let me know you got it. Okay, yeah. Shoot me an email right now while we talking, DOD. Let me know you send it so I can plug you in. Sister Silks, how you doing? Thanks for coming. That's day one right there. Silks, I want you to take down my secondary email too. It's in the chat. Great Tuesday to you too. I want you to take it down, please. And I want you to shoot me an email. Value. Because people fail to understand this. Yes, day one, right. But I want you to go in the chat cells to take down my secondary email, please. Very much appreciate it. And see DOD. Now you see not one the DOD is saying nothing about, right? Okay, I want y'all to shoot me an email right now. Let me know you shoot me so I can check it out so I can plug you in. See, these are good people, DOD, Brother Nav, and Sister Queen Shooks right there. Because they know my value. They didn't say nothing bad about me. I didn't say nothing bad about them. Because see, when you have value, when it stays with you, and also it attracts people, they don't mind working with you. They don't mind helping you. And vice versa, you don't mind helping them. See that? Because you know why? Because I don't have a price tag on my value. Just as they don't have a price tag on their value. They don't need no necessities on their value because they know who they are. You're gonna say a cash app that's part of my value, a super chat part of my value. What? Being monetized is part of my value? No, it's not. There's a necessity that I'm separating now. Those are necessity to enhance my brand, to enhance the resources to help myself and help people, to help broaden my vision. And sometimes you don't see a person for a long time, but they know your value, right? They still want to deal with you, right? You don't have to be a rocket scientist to think that. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. Brother. No. This ain't no panel discussion. This is self-live, brother. So don't worry about it. Because I'm getting ready to get off in a few minutes. Yeah, and Silks, I want you to send me one too. But this is the thing about it. I'm gonna say a few things and I'm gonna get it because I just want to be on. My goal is going to be like 50 minutes or a little over an hour. And I don't want to do that. But protect your value. Embrace the improvement of your value of yourself. And the ones that have potential and they have a little trouble of their value, yeah, send me one right now, Silk, so I can plug you in, Queen Silks, and help them too. You'd be surprised, encouragement or an email. I believe in you. You'd be surprised. Oh, it will take them to levels that you can't imagine. There's no price tag on value, y'all. We gotta understand that. Shout out to She Stay Sleep TV. And we gotta understand these cults that we had, different cults in this space right here. They don't have no value. They don't have no value because they follow one, they follow this, and they follow that. Because you know what they also they think is they value. Oh, I got a house, I got a family. That's well and good though, but could you separate from it? Because at the end of the day, you still gotta look yourself in the mirror. That I have value to keep on building. No matter if you have a family or you don't have a family. And keep a good value, have a great value of yourself. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. But don't worry about it. Go do it. Stay in it. Because it could be, let me show you something. It could be this, right? And also cut it back on. You see that? You see how it got brighter? You see that? See that? It could got brighter, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And you be more attacking your value. And you see the light. And you see the goodness, the brightness of your value. Woo! The haters will blind the haters, yo. You gotta stick through it. Tell you for personal experience. You gotta stick with it. And they don't believe in your improvement of your greatness of your value of an individual, and they fail to understand what you could help other people. So what? They don't have to know. They don't have to know. They can stand in the corner, distant out. They don't have to know. They don't have to know. They can stay in the corner, distant out. They don't have to know. They don't have to know. They can stay in the corner far away, distant out. They can stay right over there. Don't have them come over here. Because right here is greatness here. Right here, there's no price tag over here. See over there, they got a price tag. They're not familiar within themselves. They don't have to talk bad about me, but I know they think of it. I know they ways in here. I know. Chilling, just listen, just listen. That's all you need to do. But what I'm going to do, I'm gonna get off here because I said enough. And brother DOD, thank you so much. And I'm gonna hit you up, Sister Silks. Just remember, just remember, like the thumbnail said, you can't put a price tag on value. You can't put a price tag on value, y'all. On value. Can't. The world, the society said that you can, but you never can. Because when you do that, you're always going to lose. See, life, if you thank you, I appreciate you. But I want you to stay right there. I want you to listen to this. Because see, life, if you put God first and then you do good in life gonna make sure that you makes you do the right thing. But you don't appreciate life, it's gonna make you not do the right thing. Now you can change, yes, you can. What's the sense to go backwards that you can go forward? Right? Have value in yourself. Make sure God, through your parents, give you the value. And make sure that along the way, you have to keep on improving. Also to understand there are steps, there are degrees that you improve of your value of life for yourself and your family when you instill in them. And when people are around, you instill in others. And they have to take the necessary steps of the degrees of keep intact of your self-value, your self-respect, of be a better you. Yes. On behalf of my channel, thank y'all so much. If anybody that wants to donate, it's up to y'all. Cash App is $ capital J. May put it in. They put it in because I know people like, what should you do? I don't know what it is and everything. Don't worry, I got you. No, but it don't have to be that way. It's about life, chilling. It's about life. You know? But it's that too. And so again, that's my cash app. Anybody that wants to donate. And it's very important. You see your value counts too. Improve on your value. Because when you improve on your value, that means you improve on your be a better you. And people will recognize it. Maybe the right ones ain't recognizing that, but they will recognize it. And you can get a lot of things that have value yourself, good a great value of yourself. I'm telling you, it takes you many places too, y'all. Remember that. All right. Thank you. Have a blessed night. And stay blessed. Let's be good to each other. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, I forgot. Anybody that's traveling to your destination or home, take extra safety precaution out there because the climate out there is real and it's crazy, and we don't want nothing to happen to you. You understand that? You owe it to yourself to be a better you. Take value of yourself. Understand when it comes from. Understand it goes through your parents and others. And also listen to counsel, constructive counsel to be a better you, to that also improve your value. Because great value makes you a great person, makes you a convicted person, and makes you the fight for do what's right, for righteousness. Have a good night, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, because y'all could have been somewhere else, but you came here. I'm greatly appreciated. See. All right? I'll come back with the next banger. Come with the next true banger. Have a good night. This one is Ghost.